You're only interpreting this from... Actually, no, your estimate's not even accurate to 10 degrees. It's accurate to like 30 degrees. So he was shot from... Yeah, he was shot from a relatively shallow vertical angle above, and actually there's quite a wide horizontal angle it could have been. It's very hard to tell on account of essentially this guy's head from the jawline up is missing.
That was one hell of a bullet.
Yeah.
That is a very good idea, Lola.
No, the Night Errant response has no forensic team present yet. Remember, you guys are still only a few minutes after the response itself, like 15 or 20 minutes tops. Forensics has not arrived yet.
Can I spot anywhere where I would think the shooter might have shot from? Like a spot that just like looks like a good angle for a up himself Welsh hunter sniper to be firing from?
Well, the problem is this is downtown, so on the cone of trajectories you're looking at, it comes across quite a lot of buildings at varying distances and heights out. For example, there's a relatively closer building that the cone sort of scrapes the rooftop off. Further out, like it sort of clips the corner of one very tall building about halfway up the side. Further out, it clips like another building on the opposite side of the cone. There's a few truss frame towers that are possibly matrix repeaters that they could have nested up in.
Okay.
It's downtown. It is a very vertical city, and there is no, distinct line of sight blocking tower that, it clearly had to be from this tower.
So, Elvian, we learned from the Mr. Tanaka before he got gibbed that the other shots were at ranges, or at least the Shudazumi, they thought that they were at ranges beyond 500 meters, or at least like half a mile.
800 meters.
Yeah, and from that, is there a possible location with that is 800 meters or like 700 meters and beyond? Ignore anything that's closer.
Oh, there is at least half a dozen locations in different buildings.
Okay, as my character is actually a sniper, is there anything that I could do to sort of narrow down the locations to where he would shoot if he had to do this?
Unfortunately, there is no good location. All of these locations are mediocre to substandard.
Extending the cone to 1 mile. There's no
good location. Every single position you think of would have issues with bullet drifting clearance, with arc and wind traverse. In fact, if you limit your shots to 800 meters and further, the shot against the Mr. Tanaka must have been very skilled to take this sort of trajectory. There is in fact a completely another, much better direction to shoot him from. Is traveling down the road just 400 meters, ends in a T intersection, and there is a large flat-faced tower building there. This would give you a very clear line of shot with a wide enough road to allow for windage and bullet arcing. But whoever shot your Mr. Tanaka took a inferior, more difficult position, almost deliberately.
This guy's taunting us with his skill. Sounds awakened to me. Guys?
Yeah. This guy sounds like a giant dickhead, and I look forward to his demise.
Who said that he got a read on his icon?
Yo.
So, anything you can do with that information?
Yeah. Potentially, although, I mean, if he just like snaps the comm link in half and uses a different icon each time, then there not much I can do. But if he uses the same icon, I can potentially either track his matrix activity or even get his real location.
Well, we can't expect him to make such a rookie mistake. Did you get his smart link, perhaps? The icon for that? Because I doubt I'm pretty sure he's using one.
It was rapid to look like something else. I didn't have time to grab it or do anything to it. And you can also, those icons are very difficult to distinguish. A persona you can track, a standard icon, much less so.
Yep.
I'll
And even
take
if
your
we
word
know
for
what
it.
the icon looks like, we can't, just look for that icon specifically.
That is
Based
true.
on-
This guy does seem to have some sort of distinctive style going on.
All right.
And we'll need more than just the matrix icon to, have look for it.
So, you guys leaving downtown, heading for Tacoma then?
And Elvian, remember what I said about, like, before we even got to the meet, telling Gareth to look into things?
Yeah, I'm aware of it.
So he hasn't
It's
called me back
only
with any.
been an hour.
Oh, I didn't realize it was only an hour. Okay.
Like, this is... Like, the meet was 8 o'clock. The guy was late till 8:20. He got shot about 9 o'clock. It's now 9:30.
Very little time has passed.
I mean, a
Yep.
lot's happened, but that's because I like, narrative and plot-filled runs. So...
I'm headed for Tacoma, obviously. I'm headed for the safe location with the big fuck off mana barrier.
Good to know.
You go be safe.
So, you start driving down towards Tacoma. Lola and Vera, are you going to start calling your contacts from the car?
Yeah, probably.
All right, Vera.
Actually,
who are you calling?
I think Danny might be my best bet. He's a bartender at Dante's.
Yeah, so you call Danny and he's like, hey, what's up? How does Danny address you?
Not a clue. Literally the first time she's used any of her contacts.
Yeah, Danny's gonna call you Vera. Vera, darling. Hey, what's up?
Alright, got kind of a fragged up situation here. What all you know about this, Hunter? He's
Hunter?
got Shadow Community and Rumors both.
He's not a shadow worker. He's not on any of the, job boards. I don't got no rumors about anything like that neither. Look, I can ask around if you want me to.
Yeah, just try to keep your head down. Yeah, he kind of, knocked over the Johnson who hired
You want me to
us.
ask around or do you want me to be quiet?
Ask around, but be careful who you talk to. Make sure you absolutely trust them. That word won't get out.
Right then, I might as well not ask around. Like that. Danny's just
Look.
like, Vera, you understand that I don't trust everybody who I know knows stuff. I can't be like, oh, it can't get out, because then I'll be like calling my mum, and she doesn't got nothing.
Yeah, don't be a dick. Look, just get me what you can. I'm not expecting a miracle. Just get me what you can. Try to be discreet about it. For your safety. I don't care who the hell knows I'm asking.
Okay. Will do. Alright, you gonna call anybody else, Vera?
Actually, Mick, ganger with the red hot nukes, apparently. I forgot what, fluff I put for him. He's got street politics. I'm thinking that might get me something. I'm not sure, actually.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, actually, Mick is female. Okay, Michaela's her name.
Hey,
Right.
what's up?
Epic.
Yeah. Haven't heard anything about this Hunter fella, have you?
Not that I know of. No, why, what's he into? You got boy trouble?
I wish. No, actually, knocked off the J who hired me on a job.
Jeepers, how'd he do
Funnily enough, to take out the Hunter.
it? Sounds like you're in for a fun night, aren't you?
Yeah, sniper shot like a coward. But
Not
so you
nearly
got
as fun
nothing
as
on him, huh?
explosions, no.
Yes, I'm well aware of your expertise. But you got nothing, huh?
No.
Alright. Well, was worth a shot. Thanks. Yeah, no, I got nothing else after that.
Alright, Lolo, who would you like to call?
Thinking about it, I actually don't really have anyone I can contact about international assassins except perhaps Agent Johnson of Homeland Security, but I don't think I want to go in deep with Agent Johnson over anything really. So I'm going to just see what we can determine from these crime scenes and hope the Yakuza's investigations show up something.
Oh, come on, Agent Johnson's not that scary, is he?
He's pretty scary. He's a scary guy.
Oh, come on. He only gave you his number after you returned a nuclear weapon to him.
Ah, fuck. Fine. All right. I'm going to ring up Agent Johnson then. Take my life in my hands. I hope you guys appreciate what I'm doing for you.
Wait, out of character. Who is Agent Johnson? Is this like someone we should know about?
Agent Johnson is a NPC I made up who essentially chose Lola for a job by slipping a comlink into her pocket while she wasn't watching.
He's a
Where
UCAS
does
spook.
the nuke fall in?
Oh yeah, the job was, hey, figure out what this Amazonian spy is doing in Seattle.
And
Turns out he was
buying.
buying nukes.
Well, okay, I'll have to learn about that later then, but let's continue.
Yeah, so, can you please roll 2d6? Not greater than 5, just 2d6, Lola.
Of course.
So 2 successes, right? Wait.
No,
Just 11.
11. Yeah. So you get a hold of Agent Johnson. He's like, he picks up. He doesn't even say hello down the phone. There's just the sound of breathing on the other end of the line.
It's Lola. I've got some questions.
He doesn't hang up on you.
You're heliwr, the hunter. Welsh, apparently. Like Celtic not work on his icons. Killing people in my city. I was wondering if you knew anything. Tit for tat applies.
We know of the worker.
He's not working for you, is he?
No. We don't know
Any idea?
who their employer is. There's no presence on